Okay, we're gonna do a HIIT session, and it's going to be another session. We're going to do the 20 exercises, all mixed up, and they're going to last for 40 seconds each with a 20 seconds rest, although obviously it's fairly flexible on those timings. And in that time in between, you want to get a little bit of rest, recovery, and then I'll be explaining the next exercise. Yeah, and give you some modifications. Remember to listen to your body. We start with a warm-up, we do the HIIT, and then we do a cool down and stretches all in this one block. All right, so we're going to start, as we often do, bringing the knees up and just taking the hands to the knees. All right, so this way we're going to get the hips going. So just taking them up as high as feels good for you. And then take the hands on the hips and then do a little hamstring curl. So load the knees, so into thighs, and then add a little bit of a chest opening, okay? So draw the elbows back. And once we're doing all of this, remember to engage core muscles, pelvic floor, deep abdominals throughout this, and to breathe. Okay, a little bit higher with the feet. So reach out and try and tap your feet, and maybe just kick it a little bit higher. And then we'll take the feet out wide. Okay, and then we'll go side to side. All right, so checking in with this one. Keep the chest lifted. And work into your adductors inner thigh muscles. So start to reach with the hands to the opposite leg or foot and twist at the same time, reaching your back hand away. Gradually increasing the range of movement there. And then we're going to come up and we'll try a little jog on the spot then. So see how that feels. Start punching those arms out as you go. So a little bit more work into upper body as well. And then from here, hands on the hips and tap your feet back. Okay, so tap back. And then if you want to, as you reach back, reach the arms up. So we're getting a bit into the shoulders. Tap it back, reaching out, you get a little bit of calf stretch. And then back to a jog again. Okay, we're going to take those feet out wide again, all right? Keep the legs straight this time and twist and reach. So a little bit more rotation maybe into that thoracic spine. Reach, twist. And then coming up again and jog again. And now punch out again, maybe a little bit higher this time. Punching up to the top, a little bit more into shoulders. So we're going to do jog on the spot and a leg swing now. All right, so jog on the spot and swing a leg to get the hamstrings going. So take a few jogs on the spot. Keep light on your feet. Swing that leg up. So getting into those hamstrings. Okay, so if you've got a mat, you're standing at the back of your mat, and we'll just do a little bit now to get the shoulders ready. So we're going to roll down, tuck the chin in, roll down, so you do that properly, walk your hands out. Okay, bring your hands closer together, take your feet a little bit wider apart, load, draw the belly in, push the floor away. Now twist to one side. You could always do this with the knee down if you need. And then twist and open up on the other side. And change. And again, and reach. So again, keep that good form with core muscles active. Take the hands slightly wider. Now step the feet out. Hold it for a moment and step out to the other side. Okay. So keep the chest lifted again, keep the belly strong. Breathe. So just getting a little bit more stretch dynamically into the hamstring attachments there. And just push to a down dog. Okay, and just do a little stretch, pedal the heels up and down, push the floor away, keep the hips high, keep the belly strong. Okay, and walk your hands to your feet. All right, so we should be ready for our HIIT now. Okay, so first exercise we're going to do is we're going to be down on the floor and we're going to do a hand release press up, which is like this. So you come right down to the floor, okay, you lift your hands up and then you press. So remember, we can also do this on the knees, okay, so you would lift the hands up, keep the knees on the floor and push up. Okay, so we're going to go for 40 seconds, let's go. So we lift the hands up and push. Hand release and push up. So if you are keeping the knees off the floor, then keep the body like a plank. If the knees are on the floor, then make sure that you keep everything nice and strong through your core. You keep that good form. Keep the head well over the hands. Chest lifted. And just look where it feels good for you. So you're trying to lift those hands up and then push up. You got 10 seconds to go. Abs are nice and strong. So this is great work for the backs of the arms, for your chest, for your shoulders and your core. 3, 2, 1. And then let's come up to standing. Okay, that's your first exercise. So next exercise, we did this little combo on Friday, which was some star jumps for 4, or jumping jacks, you want to call them that, for 4, and then some high knees. So it'd be like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to do that less dynamically, you step out like this, and then like this if you don't want the high impact. Okay, let's go. So you got 4 of each, 4 jumping jacks, 4 knees up. Listen to your body. And to take that impact down where you need. Yeah. Stepping it out. Back to those aerobics days. So this will really get the heart rate going. Nice big muscle groups moving. Nice and light on your feet. The last few seconds. Remember to take it into that low impact if you need. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice. Get some breath. Next exercise. We're going to be back down on the floor, all right, and we're going to do a Russian twist. Okay, so good for side of the abdominal wall, obliques. So we're going to keep fingertips to elbows. We're going to lean back. We can do it with the feet on the floor, one foot on the floor, or both feet off the floor. Okay, and we twist. Let's go. So you can have feet off, one foot down. Obviously keep changing that foot, or both feet down. Abs are strong, and twist. So you're trying to get as much rotation as you can. Trying to relax the neck. Shoulders down the back. Keep breathing. Keep twisting. Get as much range as you can. You got the last few seconds. Feet can be down, 1 foot can be up, 2 feet can be up, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Okay, so keep moving, get some breath, get a drink. Next exercise we're going to do, we normally do this right at the end, but we're going to do a burpee. For that burpee, you're at the front of the mat. We've got different levels of this. We can step back, step in, reach up. We can jump out, jump in, jump up, or jump down to press up, and into a bit of a tuck if you want. Okay, let's go. So take it at your level. You can combine any of the moves. Just try and give it your all. So the thing with the HIIT is we're trying to work about 80% whenever we are in the work phase. Okay? So that way you're really going to get that metabolism going. Then you're going to be burning that fat. Okay? So just work at a level for you. You can step it back, step it in. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and up we come. Okay, so that full body exercise really gets the heart going. Okay, great stuff. The next one, we're going to be down on the floor again. And you can either place your hands behind your back like this, or interlace your fingers. And we're going to start kicking the legs up and down. We're going to change that midway, so let's get going with that. So we can interlace fingers if you want, hands on the back here. You could also have hands at the side of the head. So abs are strong, belly strong. Okay, squeeze, glutes, chest lifted. Don't strain the neck. I'm going to start kicking those heels together. Okay, if you don't like that, keep the leg swing going. So abs, this is going to work your glutes back to kicks again. If you're not keeping those going already, kick from your hips, not from your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up we come. Remember to be working hard, really hard during the work phase, okay? So the next one we're going to do high knees. So that high knees can be on the spot. Get the arms going, yeah? Bring in those thumbs right up to your ears, elbows tucked in. You can bring these up to hands this way, or you can do low knees. Let's go. So, whatever you're doing, give it your all. So only 40 seconds. We're doing high knees. Drive the knees up, get the arms going, or knees to hand, or higher, tuck, tuck. Come on, let's go. Give it your all, working hard, 10 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, brilliant stuff. Drinking. Do what you need to do to give yourself that little interval there for the next one. So we're going to come down to the floor, okay? And we're going to take the elbows down. So what we're going to do is we're going to twist to one side, reach away, twist to the other side. Okay? If you're really not liking that, you can stick to the front, or you could stick to singles. Okay, let's go. Legs are out. Tuck. Tuck. In breath away. Tuck. Side. So you're doing a little twist. So you'll be rolling over to one hip. This way, hitting the side of the abdominal wall. Breathe. So you're either doing these doubles, or you could do singles, or you could do doubles to the front. Where you can, try and get some of these twisted. Makes it much harder. Stay with that breath. Twist. 10 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hopefully you'll have felt that one from that abdominal wall. So get up, get some breath, have a drink. So the next one we're going to do is going to be some double leg squat thrusts. If you don't want to do double leg squat thrusts, you can do single legs. Okay? So double legs, in, out, or singles. Let's go. Nice and light on your feet. Roll the shoulders. You're gonna have to work that core. As you jump in, you jump back. Then you can do singles. You can do a combination of. But all the big moves is really going to get in front of everything up. So come on, let's go. Keep it going. Drive those legs in, singles or doubles, or combination of. 10 seconds. Come on. Let's go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Get a breath. Grab a drink. Keep moving. Okay, so we're back down on our fronts. Do a little bit more for the back extensors. So we're going to lift the legs and reach the arms out. So we're going to lift, then we're going to draw the elbows back on the in-breath. Exhale away, inhale back. Let's go. As you draw back, lift the chest a little more. Remember to relax your gaze. If you don't like the legs up, place them on the floor. Remember to work from your center, so keep your core engaged. In-breath as you draw back. Trying to keep those elbows high. Remember to relax your neck. Okay, just look where it feels good for you. This is all good for your shoulder health as well. Rotator cuff. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, great. All right, we're really getting on, about halfway. All right, so from here, we're going to be doing some squat jumps, but we're going to do squats in between, or we purely just do squats. Remember, if you're squatting, we're down, and if you're jumping, nice and light. So you do a couple of squats, add a jump, if you want to add a jump. Otherwise, continue squatting. Let's go. Chest lifted. Nice and light on your feet. Good form. And that jump where you can. Land softly, knees directly above the feet. If you're doing your squat, hips are back, chest is lifted. Come on, you're working hard, that's what we're after. Short and intense, that's what it's all about. You want to get the benefits from this, you've really got to push it all the way. It's time to rest at the end. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Keep moving. Keep breathing. So the next one, we are down on the floor. And we're going to lie back. Okay, so we're going to take the hands to the floor, but have the legs as straight as we can. So we're going to circle around one way, circle back the other way, and then try to lift up and off the floor. So let's go, we circle around one way, circle back the other, and then try to lift. If that lift is not happening, then continue with your corkscrew rounds. Okay? So relax your neck, keep your chin tucked, and then try to lift to the ceiling in that jackknife if you can. So working those lower abs. That corkscrew, keep under control, but gradually try to increase the range. You circle one way back to center, you circle the other way back to center, and then you try and lift. But don't worry if that lift is not happening. Continue with the corkscrews. 10 seconds to go. Come on, keep breathing. Everything switched on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. All right, we're getting on. Okay, next one, we're standing up. So we've been doing this one a fair bit. Call it the runner's hop. Okay, we don't have to do the hop. So if you start with your left leg forward, and you bring your right knee up, and then we come down to the floor. So the right leg goes back and the right hand comes down. We stay on that leg and reach down, or we add that jump. Okay, so left leg forwards. Let's go. Knee up, step back and reach. And add that jump where you want. Remember to work hard where you can. Use those arms. So it'll be opposite. Yeah, if that right knee comes up, that left hand is reaching away. Drive the knee up. You're going to feel that work into the thighs, into the glutes and the standing leg. We are changing legs. Right leg is forward. Left knee comes up. Tap to the floor. Remember to add that pop if it feels good. Use the arms to help you get that lift. Remember, step back and reach. Get lots of range. Not just a little leg back, long leg back. Standing leg strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, so get some breath, drinking. Next one, we're going to be back down on the floor and we're going to be doing those walking press ups, okay, side to side. So we come down, then we can do this on knees. So you're in a high plank, hand out, press up. Back to the center, press up. Center, let's go. Remember, take your knees down. Do the same thing. Abs are strong. Nice and wide with those hands. Keep the head well over the hands. Don't forget to breathe. If you're in that full press up, don't let the hips dip down. But at the same time, don't have your bum sticking up. Abs pulled in. Come on, breathe. Should be feeling the real benefits of these sessions that we've been doing. Body's getting conditioned. Last few. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful stuff. Well done, everyone. I hope you're feeling good. Breathing, main thing. As we know. Okay, so we're back up. Now we're going to do some little lateral runs. So side to side. Nice and easy. Let's go. Maybe if you're in your garden, you might want to be running up and down the garden. You know, if you don't want to do these lateral steps. But yeah, if you are right, lucky you. Brilliant. Sun's back with us, which is great. Come on. Keep working hard. Come on, these lateral runs might seem a little bit easier for you, but keep working, working, working. Let's go. 10 seconds to go. Come on. Tap it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. All right. So get some breath. So we're going to be standing up again. Right leg's going to be forward. We're going to go back down into a lunge. We're going to stay on the one leg, and then we'll drive the knee up. So we lunge back, the knee comes up. As the knee comes up, twist to the side that the knee comes up. So you go back to your lunge, only as deep as feels good. Twist, down, twist. All right, let's go. Listen to your body. If you're not liking that twist, stick with just bringing the knee up. So keep good form. Take your back knee down as far as you can. Add that twist if you can. So that will give you that extra little bit of work into the obliques. Drive the knee up. Last couple of reps on this side. And then we're going to change legs. So left leg forward and back and drive the right knee up. So you've got to keep good form, focused to keep that alignment. Okay. Only take the knee down if it feels good. Otherwise, step it back. Come up, add that twist. Then make sure you're not twisting through the standing knee. Make sure that's solid. You're going to feel that work into your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get some breath, grab a drink, and we'll get ready for the next one. We're really coming on now. We've only got a few exercises to go. Okay, we're going to come to a side plank position. And we can either do this way, okay, and then kick forwards. This is a really hard one. Kick, kick, that feels too much. Come down to elbow, all right, and on hip, kick, kick. If that feels too much, knee on the floor. Let's go. So we've either got the elbow or the hand. We're trying to kick the leg out. If it's too much with the leg straight, bend the knee. We are changing sides. Okay, so you're either on your hand or you're on your elbow. It's definitely tough on the hand. When it comes down to that elbow where you need knee down as well, where you need keep the lower waist lifted. Sweep the leg forwards, draw it back, kick out on the out breath. In breath back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left you to that one. Well done. Breathe. Coming up. We are nearly there. Okay, just a couple of exercises so to go. We've got 4 exercises to go. This is number 17. All right. So, I've done this one before. We're going to do 4 Spider-Mans. Okay. And then jump to a low squat. So you can either do it high impact, jump, 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 squat, or step before, come up to that deep, wide, low squat. Then we stay low. Let's go. When you come to that low squat, keep the chest lifted. Maybe change the lead leg on your Spider-Mans. Stay in that low squat. Chest lifted. Try to get as much range as you can with those legs. Hips are down. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. 3 more to go only. Okay, so remember, give it your all on each exercise. Okay, go back down on the floor. And we're going to be sitting up with the sitting in this V-sit position. Okay, we're going to try to reach out, reach in. Staying on those sit bones. That feels too much, just kick out or rest back and kick out. Breathe, tuck, relax the neck. You're going to feel that work into those hip flexors, abs. You've got 10 seconds, come on. Maybe you can do singles, or you can rest on those hands or elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and come. Get some breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more to go. Okay, so we're going to come down to a low plank position. All right, that means on forearms. Abs are strong. So join me in this, I'm going to talk you through it. So you're in your low plank. Now you're going to walk your feet up. So your hips are lifting, but your head stays off the floor. You're going to look to your feet. If you do yoga, you're going to be used to this with me. See if you can hold that. Lift the leg. Walk your feet back. Hold that low plank. Walk back up. Lift the hips. Try lifting the other leg. If too much lifting the leg, forget that bit. Walk back out. Try to keep the head lifted off the floor. Walking the feet up. Lifting the leg. Walking it back. Hips are down and then level with your shoulder. Well, level with your hips. You know, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Lift the other leg up. Walk it back. Abs are strong. We're nearly there. Walking it up. Keeping everything switched on. Walking it back. Last one. Walking it up. Lift the leg. Walk it back. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come down. Get some breath. You got 1 more. All right. Okay, normally we finish in a burpee, but we've already done a burpee. So we're going to do 6 high kicks, and we can either do them like this, or we can add a little jump. All right, then we do come down and do a press up. Okay, let's go. 6 high kicks. Press up, or jump it out. If you want to add a little bouncing in between, you can do that. Or it could be knees. Down to your press up. Keep in good form. Swing that leg up. 6 of those. We are nearly there. Come on. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You've done it. Unreal. So before you know it, 20 exercises, 40 seconds each, 20 seconds off, and you're giving it your full on. Well done. Amazing. All right, so we're just going to tap out. We're going to start cooling down. Okay, so just listen to your body. Walk around if you've got space. Do this step touch. If you haven't, bring your knees up, just shallow. And gradually that breath coming back down. And then bring the heels up. I don't know which is harder, Monday or Friday. Monday, haven't had the weekend, so, you know, whatever you're doing, maybe not quite as disciplined. I'm going to tap back on Friday after a full week. Yeah, anyway, the fact that you're here and you're doing it is absolutely brilliant, and thank you very much for joining me on this. Okay, just take your feet wide, okay, and then just track your hands down and just do a gentle stretch for the back of the body. The toes are in. And breathe. Shift the weight through the feet so you're feeling that stretch through the back of the body. Walk your hands over to your right leg and just draw down. Draw the chest down. And walking over to the left and draw the chest down. And then come back center. Place your right hand on the floor and take your left hand up. So we're just getting a bit of rotation there. Mid spine change. And open up. Chest. Shoulder stretch. And slowly roll back up. And just restack. So let's just turn one foot. Okay, and bend that knee. Rest the arm on top of your thigh. And then reach up and over. Stretch from your fingertips through to the edge of your back heel. Breathe. Now take that hand up to the ceiling. And then the other hand down the inside of the leg, if that feels okay. Otherwise, keep it resting on your thigh. And then stretch those fingertips apart. So the wingspan is stretching. And release. So we'll turn around and bend that knee. Rest the elbow down, reach up and over. So you want to be feeling like you're lifting your rib cage to the ceiling or the sky. Okay. In yoga, we call this extended side angle posture. So we lift the hand to the ceiling or the sky, open up, and then we track down. And we get a little bit more stretch. Relax your gaze, just look where it feels good. Breathe. Come up. Tuck those toes. Bring the feet in a little bit narrower. Now just turn. So you want to set yourself up so your feet are in length around about 2-3 feet. And make sure that when you step out that the feet are not in line, they are hip distance apart. So, okay, like there's a line running down. From here, reach your arms up. Keep them behind your back and interlace your fingers. Lift your chest. Keep both legs straight if you can. Draw your belly in. Lead from your chest. And just draw your body down. If you're not comfortable with your hands, if you don't feel you've got that support, release the hands. Take them to your legs or the floor. In fact, release those hands. Take them to the legs or the floor, walk them out and take them as far as you can. Okay, keeping the legs straight. Breathe. Yeah, I'm having a good old sweat. And then coming up. So we're turning around. So make sure again that those feet are hip distance apart. We're in length about 2-3 feet. So the back foot should be around about 45. You're squaring your hips. So again, take the hands behind, interlace the finger. Open the chest, draw the belly in. Lead from the chest. And try stretching the arms away. Breathe. Eyes are on. Relax your gaze. Now release the hands, take them down the leg or to the floor and walk them out as far as you can. And breathe. And slowly just roll it up. Okay. So from here, just come to the back of your mat. And then from here, I'm just going to bring your chin to your chest and just roll down through your spine. So slowly, slowly, slowly. Feel that stretch through the back of your body. Now walk your hands out. We're going to come to a down dog. So down dog, hips are high. We're pedaling the heels up and down and we're pushing the floor away. Come to a high heel down dog, draw your belly in. Take an in-breath, and on the out-breath, stretch the heels down towards the floor. Whilst you're doing that, push the floor a bit further away. Open up the shoulders, come down to your knees, and then just stretch it back into child's posture, taking some breath. And then come up to a high kneeling position, and if you step your right foot forwards now, and you just send that back knee away, so it wants to be further back than the hips, making sure the back knee is comfortable. So we sink down. Now we twist to your right. So reach your right hand round and place your left hand on the right leg. And stay with that one, or lift your back foot up. And then get deeper stretch into the hip flexors and quads. And twist. And release. Come back to child's posture again. Send the hips back and breathe into your ribs. So we're going to come up again, and we're going to step the left leg forward. Send the right knee away. So again, that knee wants to be back further than the hips. And now twist to your left. Press against your left leg with your right arm. And if you can, bring your foot off the floor and add that stretch. Breathe. And release. And once again, just come down child's posture. Take some breath there. So from here, we're going to take those hands back towards the front of the mat, and we're going to come up to your down dog. Okay? So we're going to take it into a pigeon posture. We're going to bring the right foot forwards, okay, and the right knee towards the right hand. And we're going to stretch the left leg away. Remember, if you're not comfortable with this, just come to lie on your back and do a figure of 4 stretch. Okay? So we're trying to open the hips up here, but as I always say, we're not stressing the knee. Okay? So your back leg wants to be active. You could be folding down. So keep stretching the back leg away. So we're keeping everything aligned. And then we're going to push back wherever you're at, up to down dog. Take some breath, draw the belly in. Hips are high, feet hip distance. Bring your left knee through towards the left hand. Step the left foot out towards the right hand. And depending on how more flexible you are, that left foot will get further towards the right hand. And maybe the shin parallel with the mat, but you need to check in with your body. You're going to probably find one side is a little bit more challenging than the other. So just try to focus on getting the most out. And breathe. It's always about finding your breath, especially when you're breathing, especially when you're stretching. Okay, trying to develop the stretch. So we're mindful. Okay. If we want a more mindful practice, we can do some yoga, do some Pilates, where we have a conscious breath throughout. So we'll come back. And push back to down dog. Roll the belly in. So if you come down to your knees now and just swing round onto your back. Just hug your knees into your chest. Okay, take your arms to the side and just let your knees drop to one side, looking over the opposite shoulder. And then come to the other side and look to the opposite shoulder. And then hug those knees in and just roll up. Swing yourself round and we'll come to hands and knees. And look up on the in-breath, send the tailbone away, exhale to your cat. So we're doing that 3-4 times just to lengthen back out. And into cat. Tuck your toes, walk your hands to your knees, tuck your head in, scoop your belly and roll it up. and just come back up to standing. And just take one hand up, take an in-breath, just stretch over on the out-breath, and then the other way, reach up, and over, and release. And take a nice deep in-breath as you reach up, and exhale out. Then in-breath, lift, and exhale out. And shake it out. Nice job.